wanted him to hear the private developers and contractors speak about what is needed of NHAI before I came to you. So sorry for holding you up so much. But now you're free to answer some of the points raised by both Bhavin Kumar and Mr. Hardik Agarwal.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. And I think these days we are having series of webinars and seminars. So, and probably each one of has had enough of these. But I think every such interaction brings out new issues and, through discussion. And today, Minister gave quite an elaborate, roadmap of what we are going to do in near future in terms of development of highways and expressways. Bovin had raised few issues, specifically with regard to state regulations and the challenges which they face. After the budget, we have started an exercise wherein, we are talking to all stakeholders, concessionaires, contractors, consultants, and we are trying to find out how to expedite now the pace of construction in the country. See, we have reached a certain level of construction, that is, as Minister said, 30 kilometers per day, but that's not our goal. That's only, part of the journey, 40 or maybe more. But, it's like, getting 90% marks, and then from 80 to 90 we have come. Now 90 to 100 journey is like that. So there'll be a lot of effort required in debottlenecking of the system. These are essentially third party problems, not within NHI, not with the agency. These are the states or other stakeholders in the system who are directly not connected. So these are more challenging. But we are doing it in a structured manner, and by end of March, we'll have a clear roadmap how to debottleneck, how to resolve these issues, and right up to the highest office in the country. These are being monitored, and we are hopeful by June end we'll have a lot of changes the way things operate at the ground level. Today in the construction, in delivery of the project, it's the capacity of the contractor no longer is a constraint which defines the output. It's the state government with them, how quickly they give the clearance for earthwork. Something as trivial as earth has become gold. Across the states, it takes from 3 months to a year to get permissions, and that has become the real bottleneck today. How to get the clearance for earthwork, because no road can be built without earth permission, and that has become a challenge for us, a new challenge which we are facing today, and we are working on it. The next challenge, similarly, the aggregates, that has again become a challenge, and there are no clear rules and regulations how to get permission, who will give permission, and largely, if I may say so, things don't go by rule book. So that's another challenge we are having. So we are working on these, and in fact, over next 2 weeks, we are going to have interaction with all contractors, consultants separately in a group, and then come out with roadmap for resolving these issues. Similarly, the state taxes, the state support, we do have state support agreements with the state, but the states do not come forward at the time when their support is required in terms of tolling their local issues and their local passage issues. So what now the government has started is, now we have started a practice of ranking the states in terms of supports they offer, in terms of the way they honor these state support agreements. And first draft ranking, though it was not made public, a meeting was chaired by Cabinet Secretary, all chief secretaries and the central secretaries were there, and they were shown. So once those rankings were shown, so they were, quite a bit of movement happening, because everyone was caught unawares, and there were certain states which really came forward, which are coming forward, ki aap bataiye, we'll resolve these issues. So as internationally there are various rankings. So within the system now we are trying different tools. This ranking will help, and then incentives and disincentives. This year budget, if you would see, the finance minister has kept certain amount unallocated. It's happening first time, around 40,000 crores. The ministry which will perform will get this money. So that's incentive. And as far as NHI's MORTH, our site is on that money. So whatever we have got, anyway we'll spend, but we are looking onto that money. Okay, we'll get that additional budget. So, things are changing, and things are changing for better. And other important thing is, though the minister spoke about it, I'll take 2-3 minutes on this. Traditionally we had been developing highways in a structured manner from NSDP from 2000 onwards. But there has been, shift in the way things we are doing in last 3 years. Because what we realized after construction of 35,000 kilometers of roads, the speed is not increasing, the accidents are increasing, logistic efficiency is not increasing. Then, that has led to these expressways and greenfield program. Because there was no buying in for these roads earlier, given the high capital cost, the sensitivity of land acquisitions, and the time involved. But, our team has been able to, move very fast, and some of the projects are moving faster than the brownfield projects. So that has given confidence to the political leadership in the country. And that has given the, the momentum to the whole program. And our target is by 2025, we'll have a, set of new roads, what we call as new roads for new India, wherein, as you drive in across Europe or America, you drive on good speed, and, 200 kilometer distance, you travel in 2 hours. Today, 200 kilometers means 4 hours, 5 hours. Even we are taking flights for 200 kilometers, which is, not good for economy, not good for any one of us. So things are changing, and we are quite confident. And as Hardik has said, things are quite positive, and definitely next year will be much better than this year. And with the backing of, funds which Cube has, so we are hoping, our monetization programs goes on a much faster pace, and we are banking on it to a great extent. But we do have come out with new instruments like SPVs, which we have won for Delhi Mumbai this year, and now we are going to have a SPV for Delhi Katra Expressway, which we are in process of awarding. So this SPV maybe we'll try to structure in a slightly different manner, and we are in fact hoping to offer some equity also. So maybe there'll be much more interest amongst the entrepreneurs who are risk savvy. So we are hoping that that comes, and we are able to move faster. That's it from my side. If any other question is there, I'll be happy to play.
Oh, great. I think we have reached the end of our time as well. And I think you have rounded up very well. We are all looking forward to this 40 kilometers per day. And Hardik has encouraged that we can probably make it to 50 in time to come. So with those wishes, I thank you all. Mr. Manoj Kumar, thank you very much. Hardik, thank you very much. Moving forward, thank you.
Thank you.